everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with Sue. I have received 3 emails from 3 different ladies. Yesterday I was reading it and tears started to come down my eyes because I never really knew I was making an impact on people's lives. These women were expressing how inspired they are about my story. And for the few videos that I've posted, they like and enjoy and they want me to continue doing what I'm doing. To be honest, when I started thinking about sharing my journey or my story, I was kind of intimidated. I was kind of scared. I was kind of worried how would people see it. I am African, and my African community, or they rather you sit on things than really express yourself. So I was questioning myself whether I want to do it or not. But then I said, why not? There are a lot of people in my situation. There are a lot of people that have been through the things that I've been through that have stories just like mine, that could relate. And when my journey started, it was really not to inspire anyone. It was really about surviving mode. I had to survive. I had to make it. I want to make it, And not until when I actually started taking responsibilities for my own actions, for the things that I've done in my life, for my role in my marriage falling apart, and forgiving my ex-husband, and putting God first before I really started to see everything that I want manifesting. I had to literally look at myself in the mirror and see too, what did you do wrong? What are your roles that you played in the things that have conspired in your life? So when I started to look back and stop the blaming game and accepting my part, that's when God started opening my path. It took me a while before I forgave my ex-husband. It took me a while before I forgave a lot of people that hurt me. It took me a while before I forgave myself for doing the things that I've done in my life, before my path started opening up. When I got here, where I'm at now, has not been easy, but I had the support that I needed, which was my parents. A lot of you don't know, I live with my parents right now. And that's because when I separated from my ex-husband, I was 4 months pregnant and I needed somewhere to basically grow. And my mom has always been my rock, and she took me in, and my stepdad, and I've been with them, it's 6 years now. And while I've been with them, I've been able to find myself, I've been able to heal myself, I've been able to put myself through school, I've been able to not date so much. I think I've only dated 2 people. One of them lasted for 6 months. That was the lucky guy, Noah. But again, even that, I still had more healing and more learning to do. to become the woman I want to be for the next man that's coming in my life that will really, hopefully, will be my partner for the rest of my life. But staying with my parents, my intention was to buy their house and turn it into my own. But as I live with them this past year or so, this past 2 years, I've started to question myself, do I really want to take over my parents' house? Or do I want my own? Like this business, when I started this business, I had a vision board that I created for this business. Everything that I wanted in the business, how I wanted to look, how I wanted to run out, I had a vision board and I manifested it by putting that intention out there. And even now, as I live with my parents, I started a vision board for my house. I want a craftsman house. I want a single family home. My parents have a double family home, I want a pool. My parents' house does not have a pool. I want a 3-bedroom. My parents' house have a 4-bedroom. And plus, it's a family house. My sisters can one day come back home, And I really don't want to one day meet that man that I want in my life to come and visit me at my parents' home. So what I'm trying to say is that when you want something in life, you have to inspire yourself to get it. You have to put your intention out to manifest it. I am grateful that I'm inspiring a lot of women. I'm grateful my message is reaching a lot of women, because even though that was not the intention, but it's starting to manifest that way. The journey is a process. It's a process for me to be where I am today. It took me a while. I did not just, nobody handed anything to me. I fought for it. I struggled for it. I cried. There were days I cried myself to sleep. There were days that I was happy, but I ended up starting to embrace a woman that always thinks positive, a woman that always, when you want something, you have to manifest it. When you want something, you have to think positive. You cannot put negative out, because negative is not going to help you manifest what you want. So even now, with the COVID-19, my salon being closed, I could have crumbled. I could have been crying. I could have been stressing. But I have this peace in my heart. Because you know why? Because I have Him. He has seen me through a lot. And the funny thing is, I don't even go to church as much as I do. As much as I'm supposed to, brother. But I put Him first through everything. I realized I have to put Him first before even men, children, human. I put Him first before everything that I want to prosper in my life. I put Him first when the governor said we have to close down. I was like, okay, well, we're closing down. We'll see what will happen. Turn to Him. He has taken care of all my needs. Everything has been made. Everything I've paid for. Peace in my heart. I'm saying, guys, that I appreciate you guys looking up to me. I appreciate you guys rooting for me, because I do have a story to tell, and I'm blessed to have that voice now and a platform where I can share that story with you all. And it might help others, it might not. But you know, like Al Pacino said in Scent of a Woman, I am just getting warmed up. I am just getting warmed up. I have stories to tell. I have more inspirational stories to share. And it's just gonna get better from here. And life is just gonna get better from here. Create that vision board that you want. Create that life that you want. You can create whatever you want. You have to just be willing to forgive those that have hurt you. You have to be willing to forgive yourself and love yourself. You have to be willing to forgive anyone that you think have wronged you. And you have to be willing to call upon Him. He has been my saving grace. He has been the one that I run to. He has been the one that has guided me through all this. You know, even though I don't go to church as much as I should, but for the fact that I pray to Him and I put Him first ahead of everything else, He has made sure my needs are met. Create that vision board. I created a vision board for Two Organic Salon and Spa, and it manifested. I've created a vision board for my house and for the man that I want also in my life. Surprisingly enough, he is on my vision board. And I know he's gonna manifest. You know, and I have created something beautiful here. And I plan on creating a lot more beautiful things to come and helping a lot of young ladies or young men as well as time goes on. And helping them create a better life for themselves. Guys, don't put yourself down. Don't think you're not capable of creating the life that you want. Take action. I can inspire you all I can, but if you don't get up and take action for yourself, for the life that you want, nobody's going to do it for you. And I leave this with you all, and I will be back next week with a lot more positive things to say. Please feel free to leave me comments. Feel free to send me messages. Feel free to even post negative comments, because then I have something to respond to. Connect with me on YouTube, because my YouTube channel, trust me, this is just the beginning, but it's gonna be talking about hair, real life stuff, starting a small business, and on and on and on and on. So feel free to subscribe to my channel. Feel free to send me emails, comments, and I look forward to talking to you all next week. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, continue praying,